Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. What a day in Tesla. Oh boy, you know Grandpa, he called it out. I said in my last live stream yesterday, 175 to 185 today. But more importantly than that, oh, by the way, don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's entertaining. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe. Share Grandpa with others. Grandpa knows stuff. Okay, the big event today, we have a new low of 173.70. Oh boy, and it bounced up. Right now we're at 176.50, and who knows where it'll go. Grandpa don't know. Okay, so we had Grandpa called out substance at 174. That's this red line right here, red line 174. Now, when I called that out, we were just shy of 269. And I called out 174. Grandpa called out that we had substance there. And everybody thinks Grandpa's crazy. But what happened? 173.70. We went through it. Grandpa bought a bunch of shares at 174, by the way. So to Grandma, I also bought shares at 177 because Grandpa's crazy. But regardless, I have a 177 average overall currently, and I'm in the green. Oh boy, Grandpa's in the green. Watch out. So, and we got Powell. I got to talk about Powell a little bit here. They're forecasting 3 interest rate reductions for 2024 currently. That's what they got priced in. And it actually is looking fairly promising. You know, some people were hoping for 5 and all kinds of crazy numbers, but realistically, we're probably going to get that 3. And when he does the first one, she's going to skyrocket that day. Once he finally starts lowering that interest, is killing the real estate. A friend of mine's talking about, and even my son, he's looking at buying another home, and right now you just can't. If it's a home that's $500,000 or more, nobody wants them because the interest rate is just so high that they can't make the payments. So, okay, so we're going to remove this 174 because we no longer have substance at 174. It is gone. I hate to remove it. It's so pretty, but remove drawing. Oh, I did it. Oh, Grandpa's getting to be so techie. So no, we don't have any substance at 174 because we went through it. The market makers went down. They had a ton of long spot in the 174 area. And 174, 175, they just had a ton of longs that they activated those now. And so they're gonna go up and take a little profit probably. So where do we have substance now currently? Well, I moved our next point of substance closest to us to 152. Okay, so we have substance at 152 right here, this red line. And but we also have substance at 101.07. 101.07 is in your future. Grandpa believes you're going to see that number sometime this year. Which one's coming first? The 152 is going to come before the 107, obviously. I just anticipate that we'll get a pretty good bounce at the 152 area. Because why? the market makers have a lot of longs there, and when they activate them, it's going to go up, just like it's doing right now. When they took out the 174, Grandpa knows stuff. We on the top side, we have substance at 269, right up here on this red line. You're going to see that in your future. When? Grandpa don't know for sure. And we also have substance at 284. Now, on the 11th of this month, we've had substance at 280 for 6 months. Grandpa's been doing substance for just about a year now, and 6 months out is the longest I've ever seen a substance not hit, and I don't believe we're going to hit it in a month, so it's going to probably be 7-8 months old. But you got to realize the market makers play the long game. They're not playing. They don't just play. They got to buy their stuff over time, and they get their average. It's like Kathy Wood started buying at 240. She bought at 230. She bought on the way down, and she's buying on the way back up. And but she's not a market maker, but it's just an example. The big guys are buying just continually because Tesla's future is so bright. So yeah, by the way, this is a sell signal in this weekly chart. And the dominant trend, of course, is down currently. But that can all change in time here. Okay, so weekly, let's look at the monthly real quick. Here it is, the more clear. On the top side, 284. You're going to see that number in your future. 100% of Grandpa's substances have come true. 100%. Not 90, not 80, not 70, 100%. Every time I do a substance, it comes. So far, in the last year, I got 1 year of 100% right. 269 is going to come obviously before. I'll tell you what, if we ever close above 269, you might see 340. That it's just going to get wild. And when they activate all these shorts up here, then we're going to see a bloodbath for a little bit, maybe. We'll see, but that's Grandpa's opinion. So on the bottom now, 174 got knocked out. Grandpa called it way back when the price was just under 269 by a few cents. And toot, toot, toot. And 10107 is in your future sometime this year. Grandpa's humble opinion. 177.75, we're going up, straight up. Oh boy, let's look at the daily and look at a sell signal there. Here it is. There she is. She went through Grandpa's little dealy bopper here too, my trend line, but not by too much. But yeah, I couldn't be more pleased with the whole situation. Here's our death cross. We're down to 208.50 area, actually a little under 208.50. Tomorrow it's going to be 207.50, and Friday we're going to have 206.50, right about there. Should be right about there by Friday, and so that's all Grandpa knows about that. And of course we do have we've got Elon, we got Optimus. That ought to make you happy. You look at that picture and you got to think to yourself, I'm happy I own Tesla shares. It's a buying opportunity. Remember that. It's a buying opportunity. Grandpa does really well, so does Grandma, and you do too. As long as you own Tesla shares, Grandpa really believes that all that. I think it was Goldman Sachs lowered their estimate on Tesla from 345 to 320 today. But I'll guarantee you that they bought every share they can on the way down. Ever since below 269, the market makers are 100% long. They're buying, 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 buying. That's just what they're doing. And but yeah, we got our death crosses still functional. It's just fun to look at. I think we're going to go up and bounce off that. I think we might see 203 here in a week or two. Grandpa's planning on selling shares there, and so is Grandma. And then I think we're going to probably get a little bit of a reversal down again, maybe to 152 possibly. I think so, maybe. Hey, you just don't know. Look at how pretty there's all kinds of pictures of optimists, okay, but I call him Little Elon. But I just like this one, and Grandpa knew what he was doing. He'd put on some other pictures of optimists, and eventually I'll get all that scientific stuff for you. So Powell, he's talking in front of Congress here right now, and must not be going too bad because the price is going up. So we'll see. They might pull the plug on this thing. When Paul's talking, you can expect wild volatility, just wild. So I'd be a liar if I told you I knew for sure what they were going to do. Okay, well, all good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, you got some shares at 174 like Grandpa did and Grandma. Oh boy. And it might go to 170 tomorrow. Who knows? Grandpa will do another live stream later and see what we see. Watching the blinking, Grandpa can figure out the substance. That's what Grandpa does. All good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, we'll see you later.